Do you remember last week when we talked about living things and non-living things? What was the difference between the two? Do you remember? Well, living things, they have to breathe and they have to eat. And non-living things don't do either of those. Well, this week we're going to talk about plants and what they need to grow. Did you know that a seed is a part of a plant? Have you ever planted a seed? I think I know the answer to that because a couple of weeks ago, Miss Jody came into all of our classrooms and gave us some seeds to plant in our special pots in Mrs. Hoover's room, in my room. And we've been watching those seeds grow. So today we're going to learn more about that. Now, let's see. In our book today, it's called The Mystery Seed. Does anybody know what a mystery is? Think about it. Now, a mystery is something that's hard to understand, and it's difficult to explain. So, I wonder what the mystery could be in our book today. The Mystery Seed. What could it be? Well, let's find out. This is The Mystery Seed by Christopher Raymond. Look! I found some seeds in the garden. How many seeds did he find? 2. Do you know what seeds grow into when they are put into soil? You're right. Seeds grow into plants. Now, let's look back at these seeds. Look at them carefully. Which of these plants do you think that those seeds are going to grow into? How do you think we could find out what those seeds are going to grow into? What could we do? I know. We can plant those seeds. First, we'll need some soil, some pots to put the soil in, and a nice shovel. Then, seeds need something else. They need plenty of water and plenty of sunlight. After a few days, that seed will sprout. Now, there are roots down in the soil. Do you see the roots? Can you point to them? Let's see. Are these the roots? Or are these the roots? Which one do you think are the roots? You're right. These are the roots. Now, you can draw what you see. See here, the roots, the stem, and then the little bit of the sprout. Now, roots help the plant get water and other things from the soil. After 2 weeks, that's 14 days, leaves. I see leaves. Now, can you point to those leaves? You're right, there they are. Now, leaves, they help that plant make food. Look at the plant now. I see a big stem. Can you find the big stem? Let's see. Are these the stem? No, what were those? Those are the leaves. Is this the stem? Yep, you're right, that's the stem. Now the stem, it carries food and water throughout the whole plant. Now, it's time to move our mystery plant to the garden. Now, let's go back to my first question. Here are the seeds. Which plant do you think is going to grow from those seeds? Will it be this plant? Raise your hand if you think it's going to be this plant. Will it be this plant? Raise your hand if you think it will be this plant. Will it be this plant? Raise your hand if you think it will be this plant. Will it be this plant? Raise your hand if you think it will be this one. Or these little pink flowers down here. Raise your hand if you think it will be those. Are you ready to see? Let's see which plant it is. Are you ready? Here we go. Did you guess it was this sunflower? Here's the mystery plant. Now, in this sunflower, can you guess where those seeds are now? Do you think the seeds are down here in the stem? Do you think the seeds are here in the leaves? Or do you think the seeds are here in the flower? Where do you think they could be? If you guessed in the flower, you are correct. All of these right inside of here are seeds to make new sunflowers. And then if you plant those seeds, it will happen all over again. You will have a sprout, a stem, leaves, and then a beautiful sunflower, which will make more seeds. But most importantly, what were the things we needed when we planted our seeds? It needs soil, water, and sunlight. So, let's see if we can remember parts of our plant. Does anybody remember what these are called down here? Do you remember? If you guessed roots, you are correct. Those are the roots to our plant. Does anybody remember what this big long thing right here is called? If you guessed stem, you are correct. It's the stem of the plant. Now these four things, what part of the plant are they? Do you remember? If you guessed leaves, you're correct. And the last thing, what is this part of the plant called? Do you remember? If you guessed flower, you're correct. So we have the roots that make up the plant, the stem, the leaves, and the flower. So today, we're going to do a little experiment with some soil, a pot, some tiny little seeds, and water. I have 5 cups. In my first cup, I have soil, and I'm going to plant, I have lettuce seeds. I'm going to plant a few lettuce seeds in my cup. And I'm going to give it a little bit of water. And this cup I'm going to put in sunlight. In my second cup, I'm going to put, I have no soil, I'm just going to put water and seeds. So there's my water and my seeds. In my third cup, I have soil, and I'm going to put some water, but I'm not going to put any seeds in this cup. So no seeds in this cup. My fourth cup, I have soil, my cup, and I'm going to put some seeds. Sprinkle some seeds on. And I don't think I'm going to put any water in this cup at all. And my last cup, I'm going to put, I have my soil, and I'm going to put seeds, and I'm going to put water, and this cup, I'm not going to give it any sunlight at all. I'm going to put it in my closet and keep it dark all the time. So cup 1, I have soil, seeds, water, and this will have sunlight in my kitchen window. My second cup, I have water with seeds, and I'll put this in the sunlight in my kitchen window. My third cup, I have soil and water and no seeds at all. My fourth cup, I have soil and seeds and no water. And my last cup, I have soil, seeds, water. But this one will have no sunlight at all. Which cup do you think will make a plant? Cup 1, cup 2, cup 3, cup 4, or cup 5? I want you to predict and see which cup do you think. I want you to predict which one do you think will grow into a plant. The seeds will grow. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Well, in a few days, I will have another video and I will show you what's happening in all of my cups. So stay tuned.